Walk us through the history of the vault, because we're going to discuss that later today. I want to make sure everybody understands what you are discussing when you use the phrase the vault.
The pandemic didn't create a lot of new workflows. It got buy-in of the new workflows. You don't have to be where the resources are. We're able to remote just about anything. So the vault itself is essentially a giant remote control for just about anything. All of the equipment, all of the guts are still on site. We've just abstracted the control layer and the operator position and moved that into the vault.
And OpenDrives being 100% customer and partner led in helping us understand the problems it is that they face, help us develop the technologies that is that we build. Because what we are trying to do here as a technology provider is to enable the end user customers to be able to do their job in the easiest way possible. Because what they don't want to be worried about is storage, networking, application set, right? You want to create content.
Exactly.
Right, and you want to serve your customers, who is the viewer, right? That they get a great show. If we are doing our jobs the best, OpenDrives, you should never know we're there.
Walk us through where you're at as far as Qatar planning.
FIFA has a mantra, and they've said it this way as long as I've known it. They want the match content, the game itself, to be the same in Duluth as it is in Doha, and in Mozambique as it is in Minnesota. No matter where in the world you are, the match is going to look the same. What we as Fox, what any broadcaster can do, and where they can affect their brand, is on the shoulder programming. We want to be able to make the most of that content, of those 38 cameras that they have, because we're able to get them isolated back at the IBC. This is kind of what an IBC build out looks like.
So where will OpenDrives kind of fit into this ecosystem?
So OpenDrives is going to be the storage that we are using for this, along with the compute nodes and the containerization, to be able to enable all of those workflows. One of the things we've always referred to, that we've always wanted, is a pizza tracker. And by that, to be able to sit there and know where a file is in every single step of the process. Is it recorded? Is it in the cloud? Is it restored somewhere? And this is going to allow us to do that. This is a really unique time for us, in that we have realistically the two largest events in the world happening on our air within 4.5 weeks of each other. We have the World Cup final in Doha, and then we have the Super Bowl in Phoenix. And we're planning on using the same core systems from the IBC also at the Super Bowl. And then to the Women's World Cup in 2023 in Australia, New Zealand, which is in July, August. And then it's going to get redeployed for the Euro in 2024.
Kevin, these systems are going to they're going to look different in different places, right? You're not deploying the entire World Cup system to...
No, we're not putting 1.8 petabytes everywhere.
Yeah.
It's going to break down into basically the different storage nodes. That NASCAR node and that what's on an NFL truck right now, that is just a piece of the larger system that we're able to sit there, and when we need to scale up for a larger event, as the NASCAR archive grows, we can add another storage module to the unit. It'll grow in rack space at that point, but that's acceptable because we're actually getting more out of it.
This system that OpenDrives has developed is a scale up that everybody knows, and it's scale out, but it's also scale down. You get to modularize and piecemeal whatever it is that you need to customize for whatever use case, break it down, reassemble it in another place to allow for this kind of nimble workflow it is that Kevin is talking about.
Kevin and Sean, thank you so much. Thanks to OpenDrives for hosting this, and round of applause to both of you.